10,000 more vaccines are expected to arrive in El Paso as early as tomorrow. The shipments are the same as the previous two. 5,000 vaccine doses for the city of El Paso and another 5,000 for University Medical Center. This means more of you may be contacted to get your shot.
At the moment, the city of El Paso and University Medical Center are the two local entities offering the vaccine to people who are eligible.
Now, they work separately and differently. Both are only taking people eligible at the moment.
You can get the vaccine through UMC only when online registration is open. It's closed right now, but once it reopens, you can register at umcelpaso.org. But the last time, all appointments were taken in just 12 minutes. That's 5,000 in 12 minutes. UMC will reopen registration when it has more doses, but the hospital has not said when all that's going to happen. Follow the hospital and ABC7 on social media to find out as soon as possible. If you manage to get an appointment through UMC, you will be vaccinated at the El Paso County Coliseum.
The city of El Paso just launched a new website to register, epcovidvaccine.com. You can also register by phone by calling 915-212-6843. You can also call that number to ask for information. Registration is always open, but you have to wait until the city contacts you to make an appointment with a new online booking system. The city says more than 100,000 people have registered. When you get an appointment through the city, you will be vaccinated at the site on George Perry Boulevard.
Here's a look at that new city website. Again, it's epcovidvaccine.com. The city says it's more user-friendly. Now, you can pre-register at the top right here where it says pre-register here. If you scroll down a little bit, you'll see if you're already pre-registered, you do not need to pre-register again. Your spot is already reserved, I should say. And if you do want to be removed from the list, maybe because you got one at UMC, you just have to email. There's a link there for that email address there. So if you pre-registered on epstrong.org, again, you don't need to do it again. If you continue to scroll down on this site, you'll see we're in phase 1 right now, which explains what the qualifications are. There's also more information below as to who is eligible and a section with frequently asked questions as well.
ABC7 with extra perspective on COVID-19 vaccination process.
City officials say they've been able to reduce wait times at their mass vaccination site from 2.5 hours to about 15 minutes. The site is located at George Perry Boulevard near the airport. Now, according to officials, they're able to administer 1,000 shots on average per day, with as many as 1,550 shots in a single day. This is video provided to ABC7 from the site, showing El Paso police officers and sheriff's deputies receiving their vaccinations. It's one of the first times we've been able to get a look inside the operation.
Now, with demand high and the process so new, we wanted to walk you through what it's like to get the shot from start to finish. First, you have to register for the shot, as we just showed you earlier. Second, once a vaccine is available, the city will contact you. Third, you book your appointment. Make sure to do this quickly.
Our goal is to get the vaccines into arms as quickly as possible. So you should not be waiting 2 to 3 days to book your appointment. If you delay and not register, then we will have to look for someone else to receive that vaccine.
Now, here's how the process works once you have your appointment. You might be done in under half an hour. First, arrive at the George Perry Boulevard site 10 to 15 minutes early. Second, check in. This could take 2 minutes. During check-in, Tavares says they want to make sure you have not had COVID in the last 14 days and are not under quarantine. Third, you move to the vaccination station where you'll get the shot. This should take about 2 to 3 minutes. And last, you'll be moved to the waiting area for 15 minutes to make sure you don't have a negative reaction. Tavares says ambulances are standing by with emergency personnel ready to jump into action. In the waiting area, you're told how to report any adverse reactions to the state.
Tavares says moving from paper to electronic check-in has helped speed up the process, but it's also a team effort.
Only together can we make this happen, because it does require manpower. It just requires us working in adverse weather like this. So we got to make sure that our individuals, that we put the right individuals in the right place to make this happen.
The site has expanded to 12 stations to handle more capacity.